Allison, thank you. Only on WLWT, a Mason man admitting today he made an explosive device and planned to detonate it at a Lebanon soccer complex.
So 21-year-old James River Phillips was convicted of a felony charge in federal court today. Our WLWT News 5's Karen Johnson live outside of the courthouse to explain exactly what happened. Hi there, Karen.
Well, hey, Cherie, that's right. James Phillips walked into a courtroom here at the federal courthouse this afternoon with his parents and a few other supporters. He pleaded guilty to one felony charge of transporting explosive materials. Now, you may remember this story made headlines several months ago when multiple agencies executed a search warrant at Phillips' parents' home on Sentinel Oak Drive in Mason. Investigators said at the time that Phillips spent 13 months building explosive devices in a shed behind the home, then transported them to parks, including the Lebanon soccer complex, to detonate them. Well, today in federal court, Phillips pleaded guilty to one felony charge. His attorney, Scott Croswell, has said all along that this was a hobby Phillips had. His parents are chemists, and Phillips also had an interest in chemistry. Croswell spoke to us again today after the plea hearing.
And look, a condition of his plea is that he not engage in this type of conduct or even possess the type of chemicals that were used in this. I mean, he was a young kid. This has been a traumatic thing for him. He's learned his lesson. I don't think anyone has anything to worry about. And frankly, I think if the government felt that there was any likelihood of him repeating this conduct, they would not have entered into the plea today.
And Phillips was not sentenced today, but both sides discussed the sentence that they agreed on, which would include 3 years probation and 100 hours of community service cleaning up that soccer complex, that park in Lebanon. A sentencing date has not yet been set. Reporting live downtown, Karen Johnson, WLWT News 5.
I know that case concerned a lot of the neighbors out there. Karen, I'm wondering, does the judge have to accept this sentence that prosecutors and the defense agreed upon?
Yeah, no, and Judge Douglas Cole made that very clear that he does not have to accept that. There's a lot that goes into it. There'll be a pre-sentence investigation. He'll take into consideration his age, lack of criminal history, but ultimately what is decided, the sentence that is decided, will be up to the judge.
Karen Johnson reporting live for us. Karen, thanks for the update on that case.